Stream has started. Welcome everybody. Today is the 13th of November. It's a Saturday. You guys are enjoying your weekend so far. Did upload a video just today covering what I consider the most useless, worthless mob farm. That is a polar bear. Also produce pretty useless items. It's quite annoying to actually build the farm. If you guys haven't seen the video already, it is on my YouTube channel now. Take this time to update the info command. Be looking at strange things I found while designing contraptions. Strange things I found while designing options. More real. There. Music is playing. I'll get the info command up to date. I want to add playlist. It's all about weird glitches in the game. Okay, got that. Welcome everybody. You guys are joining. Make sure to check to see if you have that follow button. Get over here. We're getting really close to that 40,000 followers on Twitch. We did recently reach 400,000 views on Twitch. Kind of crazy. That means like out of every 1,000 people that watch, well, not necessarily, but roughly around every 1,000 people that watch actually follow. Yeah, it's not quite that because it's repeating viewers. But it's kind of interesting. 400,000, almost at 500,000 views here on Twitch. And I kind of see me streaming here on Twitch as kind of just something I do on the side. I don't really see it as a main thing. There, I got the right background up. Welcome everybody. We got Pork here. We also got Retro Wavy, Bananas in the chat, Jojo saying hi. We got Mushy. We're gonna start the stream soon. Dreamy's here. Jojo's asking what's up. Got Nasco. Hey Nasco. We also got Hockey God. Breakpoint. Welcome back. Been good with your badgies. We got Matto here. Dreamy says they're from Denmark. That is cool. I actually knew a lot of people from Denmark at one point when I was playing the game RuneScape. I was actually part of a whole Dutch-speaking community. We got Dan back. Hockey God saying, how are you? Doing really good. Excited to get that video about the polar bear farm out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that kind of presentation of farms. Not the most fascinating farm, but hopefully the presentation of it was fascinating. We got Lime Die himself in chat. How's everybody doing? Lovely Saturday. Music's playing. Let me turn on the whitelisting or the refresh command as well as my controller, and I think I will be using my foot controller today as well, so I'll turn that on. Okay, because I'm going to do the info command that's in the title in the chat. Roger said it was a good video. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully it also kind of shows some of the steps behind making such a tough, or such a unique farm. It's also kind of a tough farm because the rates are low and the work is pretty high. Ruby says, can you code? I can do a little bit of coding. I'd like to do more. Maybe I'll do a stream where I just learn code. I'd like to learn Java because I played the, Java edition. So if I knew Java, I could understand the code better. Hey, Slim Jin's in the chat. How goes it? Sorry I couldn't stick around and listen to your guys' conversation. I think it was fascinating. Maybe I can hop in some other time. You guys have a good discussion. You guys are discussing like rares and stuff, right? I think it just continues. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, as before we get started, make sure you check out other social links. Like I said, I got a new video on YouTube, so if you have that bell turned on over there, you won't miss out on future videos. I'm going to go ahead and inform all of the people that have Twitter as well as are notified through YouTube that we're going to stream. We're going to be looking at... Oh, did my controller die again? Oh, okay. Controller sleeps. I don't run it. Let me grab a screenshot and then we will get started. By the way, while I'm doing this, what do you guys think is the most useless mob in the game, and what is the most useless item in the game? No, it's very opinionated. But I feel like there's good points for the different things people come up with. I know a lot of people say bat because it doesn't drop anything. Besides XP, right? It drops XP. It doesn't even like interfere with the tripwire, which is probably a good thing because it used to. The last stream was Friday. Friday stream, we looked at all the new stuff with 1.18 recent snapshot. We looked at how old worlds update to 1.18. We see how they affect the bedrock. We found different ways to actually keep your old bedrock. We also looked at chunk blending, and we looked at chunk loading changes. Okay, I think I'm ready to send those notifications off. Hopefully I can make a kind of a video that covers all this weird stuff, and then maybe like enough people will see that video and we can get some feedback on it. Sometimes people come up with cool ideas. Just like when I found how you could fly with a minecart. People give a lot of good suggestions for that when I released the first video. Strange stuff come across during testing. Say hi. Okay. We will send those out. I turn that off. Breakpoint says Java is a good one. Learned if you're playing the Minecraft. I've been learning Java over a decade and it really helps. Oh, that is good. That's really cool. Can you do code reading? I'm always looking for people to look stuff in the code. Maybe send me a message on Discord. You able to look up stuff in Minecraft occasionally. Sometimes I message out for that. Nasco says we were just watching someone play Roblox. Well, I've seen that, but I assume you guys were going to work on something beyond that. We like cool tricks, says Pork. Awesome. When's Ray Grid? So I'm going to finish up Protosky episodes maybe in a week or so, and then we'll do Raised Grid. Maybe we can even get Raised Grid upgraded to 1.18. I'll have to talk to the people that did the mod for me, see if they can update it to 1.18, because that'd be cool. Think about 1.18 raised grid. I gotta remember to do this too. If I do escape, do F3 plus escape, I can do that. Yeah, 1.18 raised grid would be pretty cool. Because then you would technically get the super new heights and depths and also all the new blocks. I think the dire items useless. Bats, polar bears. What controller I use? Do exclamation mark controller. Not even filling any of the mob caps because they're ambient. Yeah, bats are all on their own. Goat. Of course, goats aren't completed. Did they talk about giving goats? They talk about giving like the goat horn and stuff? They didn't really talk about that in 1.19, did they? Maybe it's still coming to 1.18? Dreamy says you started YouTube when I was 1 year old, really? My YouTube count's from 2008, but I actually have an older YouTube count from 2005. But it got locked because I wasn't using it. But yeah, actually I started my YouTube account 8 days after Etho Lab started his YouTube channel. Glow Squid. Oh, Glow Ink, yeah. Because, yeah, well, yeah, people do use Glow Ink. Vex are annoying, but they do play a pretty good role. Banana says he's playing Raise Grid if anybody wants to join. That's for any people that are subs or patrons. Got any ideas for commands for your SMP? No clue. You got commands and your SMP. It's probably not an SMP. Oh, I see. You got custom shops. Okay, I caught up with the chat. Everybody that's just come in, welcome. So this is a world where I have some of my recent videos I did. So I have the video right here about rares 1.17.1. I got the video about all the creeper tricks. I did one that's all about candle tricks. I did one about amethyst. I did one about powder snow, and I still got one to do about dripstone, which I should really do because dripstone came out 1.17 and I still haven't got the video out. But it's a little bit of repeat of some of my Snapchat review videos. But then today we're just lining up a whole bunch of different tricks that I came across that are in my notes. I really don't have any category. They don't really fit or anything, so I've just been lining them up here. And maybe after we look at all of these, I can kind of categorize them and put them into like a cool video. I would like to do one that's just about 1.17, and then maybe just weird tricks you didn't know about or something. Hey, Doom's in the chat. What's going on with bundles? That is a good question. What is going on with bundles? I don't know if they're... I mean, they're technically in the game, but not in survival. What is going on with bundles? We got Lou in the chat. Iran. Also, Janko. The last time we left off, we were... Oh, I put down some more. So this is kind of a cool trick where you can make minecarts go slow. I guess it's very similar to cobwebs, but yeah, they just go slow through there. Zero World download for Protoscat. It's on my Discord. Also want to cover that they added dead bushes to Swamp 1.17 and Firewater bottles. I got the example over there. We're getting kind of far away from our other builds. Maybe I should make a second row. We are getting really far. I'll make a second row. Firewater, yeah, it's kind of strange. The video comes out, I'll explain it. So the stream should be pretty chill. It's gonna be a lot of me reading from my notes. Which you guys can't see. But we'll discuss different things. Okay. So I have one all about fun tricks. So probably gonna hop between this world and the Does It Work world. Hey, SRA, welcome in. We also got Solo Original. You see the thing about the cocoa bean texture offset? Yeah, I did. I left a comment on it on Twitter. This is a world we just test different different prominent tricks that people use. One of them is X-ray with composters. I'm gonna put that one in here, even though I know it doesn't work in 1.18. X-ray. X-ray. Yeah, I should write with. Well, this is one that they fixed, but I do want to make an example. People do often ask. Never figure out why they have the cauldron here. I really think they should take this stuff out of here. It's very confusing. One of my pet peeves is I wish they would clean up the creative menu. Yeah, my biggest question about if they change a cocoa bean, is that going to change the collision box of it? Not working so far. I think vanilla tweaks should make things where it's fixed. Well, I mean, if you played a modded version, yeah, you can fix stuff in the game, but it's still a modded version. And you gotta keep in mind that you're playing a different way than everyone else is playing. One, and we will how do we want to do this? I want to push some blocks instead. There. And then we will just put some power in. At least they're moving the more used redstone blocks to the top. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad that they did that. In the redstone tab, they got all the single stuff up here and all the duplicate stuff down here. It's really cool. Got some of the most important stuff up front too, like the dust. Yeah, so I mean they're slowly working at it. Okay, so this should be a good example. People can do this, they can hop in here, do that, you can see the x-ray thing, and then take that again. Cool. So I'll put that in that world. Come back to that. Doom says you didn't message me. Yeah, you need to remind me on Discord. Just send me a message right now. I'll probably remember if you leave a message. Otherwise, I probably will forget. I want them to fix command blocks at first mount. Oh my goodness, there's so many things with command blocks that are broken. What exactly do you not like about the command blocks? Okay, so we're gonna do a second row of things to test. I think I'm gonna start it over here. So there's a couple weird ones to do with water and lava. Let's start with the basics. Two waterlogged can waterlog the center. It's waterloggable. We could just say two blocks can waterlog the center. Next, water goes to other areas. Oh, okay. So if you have a stair that's waterlogged with the top like that, water will go directly over to it. But you have one that is not like that. So if you have one that's waterlogged upside down, water will not go to it. Oh, I really don't want to touch that one. I like two examples. Guess we can let it spread that way. Okay. That's something that's useful. I use that quite a bit. Next on my list, I guess I'll skip some. Got one to do with Fox. Pretty much Fox will sleep underneath of anything that is that decreases the skylight. So I don't know if I'll put this one in the video or not, but it's kind of fascinating. But like powder snow decreases the skylight, so they sleep underneath of it. But it also works with cobwebs. Oh yeah, I should not remove water. Never enough room in the hotbar. Cobwebs. Kind of cool. I don't know if I'll put this one in, because it's pretty much anything that's like this. Then again, it's kind of cool that they sleep inside of it. Where most blocks that decrease skylight are they wouldn't be able to sleep inside of it. Another example would be water, something like water, but he would float on water. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I'll leave that one in. There's some more to do with water, which I have to either think about or have to just trial and error it. The way the water takes to get to certain locations does differ. Put this over here. The things that sees as collidable, it won't try to break off, but smaller things it will try to break off. Do you know other examples of things that have collision? Things that have collision but can be destroyed by water. I think lily pads, right? Or drip leaf? And drip leaf can get destroyed. Well, no, it can't get destroyed. It can be waterlogged. What is drip leaf? Cobwebs can... we can try cobweb. They don't really have a collision. Like drip leaf, the top of it, you can actually stand on it. But they're waterloggable, right? So it doesn't really apply to them. Let's make another example over here. They're waterloggable, so it would never be... Anything that can be waterlogged can't be washed away with water, right? Like now that rails... Now that rails are waterloggable, they can't get washed away. Ladder... What would ladder be? Ladder holds back water, though. Ladder holds water. Any other examples? Scaffolding. Scaffolding can be waterlogged, so it can't be destroyed by water. Make another hole over here. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Lily pads is something, but I don't know how well that's going to work. Lily beds can't be waterlogged. Used to be able to place them on flowing water, but you can't do it anymore. I don't know. Would there be even a way to... I mean, lily pads get destroyed by water, don't they? Like, if I put a lily pad here, right, and then I put water over here, yeah, it breaks it off. Okay. But what if I do it over here? Okay, I need a... Actually, that could be one of the tricks I can show. I can show that you can place... You can waterlog this and place stuff like lily pads and... what's some faces? Coral stuff? Hands? Oh, I need to waterlog that. Too slow. Okay, so I need to remove the water from this. Oh, it just goes into there. Yeah, it's not really an easy way to test this. Okay, so place the block there. Place a lily pad. Oh. Oh, it does break off. Okay. That kind of explains what we're doing. Well, not really. Oh, what do I do? What if I do that? Then do that. Yeah, okay. So the water isn't trying to attempt to go down that hole based off of that trick. Well, that trick. But it is breaking off the lily pad. There was a poll in the chat that said, did you watch the new video, a newest YouTube video? And 100% of people said yes. If you guys haven't already seen my YouTube video, it's over there on my channel. And it's about one of the most useless farms in the game. So yeah, I can't really think of anything that would... that would have a similar thing as this. Oh, now I want to break it off. Oh yeah, because I don't have my... goes that way. Well, maybe I didn't do that right. Let's see. Put in this there, waterlog that, block that. Oh yeah, it still breaks it off. Okay. Oh, because it doesn't have a collision on the side. Okay. I'll put that there just as an example, and also put in drip leaf. You can still place some blocks this version. Are you planning on making U2s? Those are like those little characters. Maybe someday. My channel's not that big. Yeah, I can't think of snow. Oh yeah, snow's not a bad example. I think it's a good example. Okay, I have to... first I have to... find out the way to do it. What's the best way to do this? What is the best way to do this? That block there, there, there. No. Whoops. No. With layer 8. Oh. That still destroys it. Hmm. How do you use my controller? Do exclamation mark controller. Hey, Steph. Deep snow, however, it's called... oh, powder snow? Powder snow doesn't have a collision, though. Snow... 8 layers of snow actually does have a collision. Does make it a little bit unique in that way. I can't really think of anything else. I guess we could put this over here. Oh, you can't place snow layers on top of barriers? Really? Well, I think we'll move on to the next thing. If you guys think of anything else that has collision but can be destroyed by water, let me know in the chat. We'll get back to that. There's some other tricks. Well, we'll look at them as we go. The next one has to do with villagers, or drones still attack villagers after they convert. Hmm. And I want to put a drowned in there. Oh. I want one with the trident. How rare is a trident? Oh, there's one, okay. Very give him a name tag. And make sure not to set the world to peaceful. There. Cobwebs, did you try cobwebs? Flower pot. Oop, yeah, flower pot doesn't have a collision on the edge. I think that's what it needs. We could try flower pot. Because mob skulls are the same way. Like they have a collision, but they're not up against the edge. Like the Azalea, the edge of it blocks off the water that comes off of this side. Like this actually collides right there and prevents the water from going through. That's why it works. Whoa! I'm Blue coming in with all of the biddies. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Coming in with 10 biddies. Welcome. Thanks for supporting. Probably get up onto the biddy board. Thanks for the support. Every little bit does help up. The rails work anymore. No, rails are waterloggable. Could you throw it a trident? Yeah, I'd have to give it a special command so it could hold the trident. But I think this is a good example here. Round. Convert. Villagers still back. Something like that. Just give me a little reminder. Bell. Bells aren't washable, are they? I don't think bells get washed. Seem pretty sturdy. Where are the bells? Wait, bells are not in the redstone tab? They're very sturdy. Kind of like an anvil. Okay, so what else is in my notes? Carpets. Carpets. Carpets, yeah. They're not... They do have a collision on one side, but they don't, Don't take up the full side of the water. Maybe we could change the waterlogged block, make it different. Or carpets. See, in Java, we really don't have that many blocks we've waterlogged. The stairs is one of the unique ones where you can make a really small hole for the water come out. The water's actually only coming out of this quarter hole here. Beds don't wash. Enrod? Enrod, that is actually a good one. Where do they have Enrod? Yeah, it must not totally protect it. Vision. I'm just looking at the coral stuff. Need some endstone now. Oh, not there. Oh, yeah, it's not a full piece. The other one. That one works, right? These can get washed off in other scenarios. No, they can't get washed off. Oh, I guess it can't get washed off. Oh. And that doesn't update it. There it goes. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, I can't really think of anything else. Grass. What is he making? We're just trying to stop the water from getting washed away. I did try mob head, bamboo. It needs to be something that can actually go up against the near block, next door block, to prevent the water from getting through. Sea pickle's waterloggable. Bamboo doesn't reach the block. I'm pretty sure beds don't wash away anymore. Right. If you guys think of anything else, we'll come back to that. Hey, donkey. Okay. Oh yeah, if you reload. I want to put a magma cube. Oh no. Summon magma cube. There it goes. Bye bye. You got a name tag this guy. Okay. Relog to make it jump. Another coin flip. Oh yeah, there's predictions going on. Got that one down. Curve rail, put carts into blocks. That's kind of a cool trick. Not to do about with 1.7, but what's a good example of this? For example, I guess having like a dropper maybe dispenser, and then you can actually take your rails, push a cart inside of it. Have a cool trick. I use that sometimes like in different farms, well, especially like tree farms where you're trying to kind of collect all the different resources. The repeaters and comparators wash away. They do. Their collision is similar to carpet. It might be alternatively, we'd have to find a waterlog block that has a small hole that lets the water through. And I don't think a chest would work. We could try a chest, I guess. It doesn't, you see, it don't work because of the water comes from a whole bunch of different areas. It goes underneath of it. Oh my goodness. Random ticks. Okay. We need to place something underneath the top of that. Sapling got the best of us. There's very few waterlogged blocks that can actually occupy that space. Hey, Cuddles. We did try it. Bubble column air source. Bubble column. Oh yeah, bubble column, there are air sources. I think people know that one by now. But it does mean that you can store mobs inside of bubble columns. Even though they need air, they don't actually die. Oh, I gotta go. No, you're not supposed to. There. Moss carpet, same as carpet. Oh, there's something to do with lava ticking. I didn't really figure it out, but essentially lava tick, if you pick up lava and place it down again, the tick stays the same. Kind of caused me some problems in past farms. But kind of complicated, so I probably won't mention that one. And this one, I don't know if there's any consistency with this one, but it doesn't actually pop off. In the past cup or the pressure plate used to pop off. But I think now I don't really know what it needs to support itself. Like you can't place it on top of some blocks. There's some blocks that you can't place it on top of. So you can do these. Does that mean you can also place it on chain and stuff? Oh, I guess you can. Oh. Okay. I don't know when they did that. That might have been 1.14 when they redid. I just... It might have been a while ago. I just never... I mean, I've tried this several times throughout the versions, but... Do you even know when that started? Enrod? Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg is a full block, right? I think I have a Dragon Egg in here. Or no, it's not a full block, but it's a full top block, right? So it should work on... Should work with anything that is full top block. Yeah, this probably started when they came out the trapdoor thing. I think it's 1.14. What was that I said? Enrod, yeah. Enrod. I should be going that direction. Oh, Dragon Egg for water? It doesn't wash away. Dragon Eggs don't wash away. Let's try some different. Let's do some different pressure plates just for looks. 1, 2, 3. Always looks a little bit kind of boring. There. Peter for water, we already tried that. We kind of know what it needs to have to be. It has to be a block that has something that can plug the hole of a waterlogged block. So it's kind of a combination of waterlogged block versus block with a collision that can be washed away. It's a very unique situation, so there's not many blocks to choose from. There's another coin flip going on. Is there any other blocks that stand a whole meter tall, but don't stand, but don't come out to the edges? Oh, I think bamboo would probably be underneath this. Come on. We grow it up. Let me break it. Place. We can't. Oh, because the bamboo is not in the center. But I bet we could find a spot where bamboo is in the center. Because bamboo is kind of random. Looks pretty center. Does that work? It does work. But it doesn't work on all of them. You need a very special bamboo in order for this to work. That's funny. Okay, that is a cool trick. I will keep this one. That is weird. It says Dylan DC. That is. Just the way the game works. You could do a similar thing with dripstone, but you'd have to use, it wouldn't be a real dripstone, it'd be a modified dripstone. Actually, wait. There's some weird scenarios where I guess I can go into our next point, which is you can place and the opposite, where some things can be placed underneath of other things. How should I do this? So you can do stuff like button should work. Ah. Actually, I don't know. There's buttons. No buttons not gonna work on this. Oh, how do buttons work? No, buttons need full size. Okay, so it wouldn't work with a drag egg, but it should work with sand. That. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work with dragon egg. If I say that block there, dragon egg. No, don't work. But yeah. Okay, people just say some stuff in the chat. We trying to do right now. We're just trying to make some weird looking stuff. 4 candles, water thing. 8 or 4 turtlegs. Yeah, turtlegs and candles. They don't come to the edge of a block. Cactus for pressure plate thing. Cactus. Is a cactus? Is that a full block? I don't think it is. Well, It's not a full block on the side, but is it a full block on top? No, it's not a full block on top. So it shouldn't work. And it doesn't work. Okay. Is there anything that needs support from underneath? Because you could do something like. Actually, wait. What does dripstone need? Oh, dripstone needs full blocks. It's so confusing because every block has its own properties. So you can't do this with dripstone. Well, you could if you used full block. Let's do gravel this time. Like that works. But that's not butted or anything. That works, but oh, maybe I should stop these guys from growing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, candle. The dripstone now needs a full surface in order to be placed on, so it can't work on. Can't work like on any of those blocks. It needs a full surface. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that's not very interesting. I wanted to do the opposite with this. I don't think it'll work with the pressure plate. No, because the pressure plate isn't a full block. It's a little bit smaller from the edges. It's not a full meter by meter cube. Or I should say square. It's not a full square. Twisted vine. Yeah, those aren't full blocks. Or do you want it? I think it needs a collision. You're saying you put a pressure plate on top of a twisted vine? I'm pretty sure it needs a collision. It looks like it's full block, but it doesn't have any collisions. We can't place anything on there. Cactus. We tried the pressure plate cactus thing. Tried repeater. Campfire for the water. Campfire doesn't get washed. We did try repeater. Fine. Carpet. We did try. Oh, you mean carpet for this? Yeah, carpet for this should work. I don't know if it can actually. Should be able to do it in survival. Let's give it a try. Carpet has a collision. Oh, where are the carpet? Oh, it doesn't like it, really. Carpet. Herp. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, I wonder. You should be able to do that in survival. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you have to leave the carpet in first. Maybe you have to. Maybe do like the carpet in and then do this. Ah, or not. Hmm. Push carpet with piston. Pretty sure anything you do with piston isn't going to work. So
what strange things have you found playing block game?
Oh, quite a few. I'll eventually make a video about it, covering everything. Carpet. Okay, we'll try pushing carpet. Let's first try this. I know you can do this one in survival. Okay, so let's do gravity block. This. Yeah, so you can do that one, no problem. And you should be able to also do carpet button. Maybe the dripstone's a little bit different. Oh. Yeah, you would have to do it this way. You couldn't do it the other way around, could you? Carpet can go on top of buttons. Okay, let's try survival set block. Slime. Add. Survival. Like I'm doing something wrong. I might not be timing it right. Okay, let's keep trying it in creative. I think it's easier to do it. And then once we get it working, then we'll try in survival. But you should be able to do it. Should be able to do it the same way. I don't know. Doesn't seem like I want to work. I'm pretty sure if pushing it's not going to make it work. Honey isn't a full block. It's true. Forest plant on pressure plate if you haven't already. Oh yeah, we can do that one. Maybe we should try it the other way around. Maybe we should try a button. I don't know. Could be possible. Maybe because sand doesn't like instantly break. Maybe because it takes time. If anybody figures out a way to do this, let me know. Let's go back to this one. Said coral. What are we trying to do? Maybe someone in chat can explain it. So I don't think this is a full block though. No, it's not. Maybe we can't place buttons on the bottom of carpet. Maybe. What if yeah, I guess we can, there's a way we could test this. If I just set carpet mid-air, then I don't have to try to time it perfectly. Set block. Like it just sits there perfectly, right? Okay, and then we come in with our button, I place it. Oh! Well, in that case, like it appears that it should work. Oh. Is there something that we can that can occupy a space but doesn't actually replace stuff? Like, I was thinking kind of like grass, right? So grass you can place on top. Right, and you can place carpet on top of that. If you place it there, it's going to remove it. But if I place it side, it does that. And then if I come in here, place in a button. Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay, I'm going to leave this here as an example so I don't forget. That's how you can do that. And I suppose you could do the same thing with this and even that. Well, I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, you should be able to do it the same way. Yeah. I don't know if this will work with falling blocks. um, yeah, but I think we can do this without falling blocks. Maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna do this one here. Now we can try it. Oh yeah, I guess you can do it. Okay, so I think we figured out how we can do all of them. Awesome. Is there any other ones that could fit underneath this category? So, I mean, there could be a lot of things you could stick underneath all the different types of buttons. You could stick like lanterns. Lanterns do pretty much the same thing. Anything else that hangs down from underneath? Lanterns do need support block, right? Oh yeah, so carpet, not there. Like that. Glow lichen. Glow lichen doesn't have a collision, but can't support stuff. Honey block is very similar to the dragon egg. I guess honey block does have. Yeah, I guess it's similar to honey block. Okay, bell. What do you mean by the bell? If I put a bell here, it just sits there, it doesn't fall. The cool thing about these blocks is if they don't have support underneath of them, the top blocks, they need support underneath them. Bell doesn't need support, does it? Maybe it does. Oh, I guess it does need support. So you'd put bell here, then you'd place something underneath to support it. think that one could work. Because let's see. Lanterns only need support in the center. So does a button. The only problem is the bell is very picky. It actually needs a... Oh no, bell needs a fully supported underneath block. So it wouldn't work for this. Because, like a bell doesn't sit on top of... Doesn't sit on top of these type of blocks, does it? No. I think even if we did like a piston, we had a bell on top of a piston. Who says you need anything? I think I just need a special command for the stacked pigs. What makes a noise when it breaks? Okay. Oh, the pressure plate. Okay, yeah, I powered it. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, so bell wouldn't work because we did make it work. It'd have to work with a block that had a solid bottom or a full square bottom, full meter by meter square. Which there's plenty of blocks like that, but they're not like the cool thing about this is the top blocks would follow the bottom ones right there, and the bottom blocks would follow the top ones right there. They're like supporting each other. I don't know of anything that's similar to that. About a hanging bell. A hanging bell, I still think it needs a full cube side in order to work. Like it doesn't. We could try it here. Yeah. As soon as it's not a full cube, it doesn't work. Use a bell instead of a button. Are bells a full block? They are. Use a bell instead of a button. But that wouldn't be really interesting because the bell doesn't fall down without support above it. What you could do is you could have two bells that are pointing into each other. I think so. Well, no, you can't. Because they're not full blocks themselves. Hanging below. Oh, okay, yeah. You could put the bell underneath. That's similar to the lantern. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. That block. Here. Bell. Wrong type. Facing attachment. Facing. No. Filling. There. Welcome in, Antrani. Is there any other blocks that are like this? The dragon egg didn't work because the button didn't go on it, but some of these don't need full blocks. That one needs full block, that one needs full, those need full blocks. Lantern doesn't. They don't need a full block, so you could technically put a dragon egg above this. Or even an anvil. Because they're unique that way. Kind of cool. There's probably more that I'm not thinking of. Does the center of Azalea actually have collision? Then Azalea needs to be placed on a very particular block. So. Something like a repeater should also work, right? I think. It's the full block. Flower pot? Flower pots don't need support anymore, do they? I thought they fixed that. Yeah, they don't need any support anymore. But stuff like eggs need support, right? Or is it sea pickles? What's sea pickles? Yeah, they need support. And I think sea pickles can actually go on to these. Yeah. They got you technically hang over too. So you could do sea pickles on top, but what would you do underneath of them? Suppose you could do anything. So we could put sea pickles on top of this one, I guess. No, the bell needs full block. Right? Can't put a bell underneath of Oh, you can, okay. It only needs a full block for the sides and the top, not underneath. I think you could do a sea pickle here. Sea pickle. Ah, whatever. So that works, right? I think that's actually stable. There's probably other ones too. Sea pickle. This the blossom doesn't have collision, so I don't think we can use blossom. Lily pad, but the lily pad needs to be something that's waterlogged, and it needs something that is, well, no, lily pad can go on top of anything that's waterlogged. I don't think you can do anything interesting with that lily pad, can you? I mean, you could stick that underneath the lily pad. Lantern. Lily pads do go on ice, which is cool. Is it all ice? I think it's just normal ice. We'll try it. Yeah, it's just normal. Enrod, what we're looking for is items that fall off on their own. Enrods don't fall off. What? It's a good guess. So if I do this, and then if I do, what was I want to do? Lantern underneath? Lantern. Oh, it has to be a waterlogged lantern. Okay. Wait. Oh. Well, this is like bug there? Is it actually there, or is it ghost block? Nether vines don't have collision. Oh, that is actually there. Probably because I used the set block command. If I waterlog it, is it going to pop off? funny. I mean, I can do it this way too. It's a lot easier. And let's just put some blocks around it to make it not so ugly. Okay. And rod with sea pickles. But what we want is we want the bottom block to need to be supported by top block. We need top block need to be supported by bottom block. And Enrod doesn't follow that. Rails. Could do rails, but then rails need a solid bottom block to support them, right? So is there anything that needs to be supported but is a solid top block? Let me go into Mother World. Mother World has tons of this stuff. Okay. I have this whole area over here dedicated to blocks that are different sizes from the top. What we're looking for is a block that has a full surface. I don't think any of these do have full surface. Yeah, none of them have full surface. Probably the dripstone is the closest. Or drip leaf. Yeah, okay. No, it's Rails before unless they changed it. What did you do with Rails though? I mean, you could do this stuff. This is the trick that I showed back in like in 1.14. You could do all this stuff, but this is not really the same thing. I mean, I guess I did show some of these tricks here. How did I get this guy? Who knows? But yeah, this isn't the same. You do like ladder supporting ladder. That's kind of the same thing. But I don't think you can make that one in survival. At least, I mean, not normally. You can make it in survival, but use update suppression. You can do this one pretty easily in survival though. Put stuff on shulker boxes. Yeah, can't think of anything that would be a good example of. Oh, you're talking about putting a vine and then having a rail on top of a vine? Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not. Well, they should be able to test it like this. Here's a vine, here's a ladder. Ladder can't go on the side of a vine. And rails, I'm pretty sure they need a support block. Otherwise, rails would go on top of cobwebs and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of weird stuff I covered. Yeah, I mean, if you actually know what you're talking about, let me know. I can't think of it. Looked at all of that stuff. Hmm. Next on our list is that carts have collision through blocks. So, summon upper cart. Can't actually push it all the way through. Yeah, it looks like that's still the case. They did remove that at 13, but brought it back again. Kind of useful for like aligning carts inside of blocks. I like it when they leave interior collisions in the game. Oh, broke the sticks. Okay, so next one has to do with villagers and armor. I don't know if this will work. I have an old one. Hmm. E is for pillager. I guess pillagers don't burn. We will see if this works. Oh, put that facing wrong. Okay. What'd you find? All sorts of weird things. We got oodles and oodles of rows of them. Oh, that is a weird thing, huh? So he actually is wearing the armor. Very strange. Very strange. Huh. What are his actual tags? Health. Um. Is that dupe method? No. Persistence required. I'd have to try this on a real pillager. There's different types of pillagers in the game. There's ones that come from the actual, what do they call it, wandering. One that comes from raids. There's one that comes from patrols. Are there pillagers inside of mansions? Does anyone know if there's pillagers inside of mansions? No pillagers in mansions? Okay. They're just evokers and uh evokers and oh, what's the other one called? Evoker. Indicator, right? I want to see his his pickup item or something. Can pick up loot. Okay, he does have can pick up loot. But he can just pick up loot without me putting it on dispenser. Oh, I guess he can't. Oh. You could make a peaceful pillager, but he could also be wearing armor. I don't know if that's very useful. It's trick with like pillagers wearing armor, pretty cool. I wonder if it works for other. And there you go, they dropped armor. Summon Evoker. I don't work with him. Evoker, summon, indicate. What is his data? Data get entity. Maybe we should summon one that can pick up loot just to see if that affects it. Can pick up loot 0. Okay, let's try a guy that can pick up loot. Okay. And pick up loot. B. Oh. Oh, I did it wrong. That. Summon. Poker. Summon. Indicator. I did. Get. Can't pick up loop. Okay, so he does have the can pick up loop tag. Oh, it does look like it go onto him. That's fascinating. Can pick up loot. But can these guys pick up different acts? I think we tried this before. I don't think they do it. Or better. Oh, he does pick it up. Maybe, Do they not have... Maybe they don't have that tag. Oh, we're playing around with can pick up loot with different mobs. Hey, Edgy. Welcome in, my panda. This is Java. So... I have to figure out if these guys can actually come. They actually get the tag. Piglins. I think we already know about piglins. I think piglins can already do that, right? There's nothing strange with piglins wear other people's armor. Piglins, maybe? We could try that. Okay. Let's put out a sign before I forget. So, villagers vindicators. Ender dragon pick up loot. That's what we need. Okay. Try. Evoker. It does pick up. Okay. He does take the armor. Oh. And then Pillager's the other one. Or not Pillager. Piglin. Already gets changed over. Oh yeah. Yeah, these guys have no problem picking up your stuff, I don't think. Yeah. Poker. Piglin. Okay. Something will probably have to let people. Probably got to look in the code to figure that one out. Giant zombie. We tried giant zombies. Really didn't have much luck with them. Skeleton horse trap. The skeleton. Oh, the horses themselves. Horses wouldn't be able to wear armor. Okay, I'll just send out a message. See if some people can look it up in the code. That is fascinating, especially the pillager one, because pillager one actually didn't work. Well, The relogging. Um, rail dupe. Never kind of cover that stuff in the past. Bed across world border. Oh, I actually have that in my notes. Bed across world border. All things can do. They just fixed that recently. That was way back in June of 2020. Rider punch bow. They fixed that pretty sure. Where you can punch bow a strider, then it would never fall to the ground. Hmm. Don't think the strider punch bow thing will work anymore. I don't know if there's a way we could test this. Go over to another dimension. Oh, there's our trident. You guys remember last test we were at a trident? Let's see. Lava flows downwards. Summons rider. Battle. Bow has punch on it. I also need this. Okay, so he does climb up water thing. Yeah. I'm creative. It is a cool trick though. Anything that's invulnerable will reflect arrows. I hit the strider. Ah. Yeah, I really don't know how to do this. um. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm supposed to use a punch bow when they're like on here. And your man reflect arrows? Yeah, because I can't take damage from them. I need to be into it before you actually go up. Maybe at least halfway, looks like. Hmm. The dismount, is he gonna keep going up? Oh, maybe I could just punch him with here. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, we tested it. Um. That's a cool trick there. Hmm. Place slabs on self. Oh. I think zombie piglins can't equip armor, says verse. Zombie piglins can definitely wear armor. Raid. Hmm. Oh yeah, I was able to make ghost scaffolding. Double tall grass. I think you can still get that from villages. I should put that in my does it still work world, because that is something people do ask about. Double tall grass. I think that's still obtainable. I'm not sure. Villages. They don't equip it if they become zombies. What are you talking about? Zombie piglins becoming zombies? When does a zombie piglin become a zombie? You're talking about piglins versus zombie piglins? After becoming a zombie piglin. Oh. I think they both armor. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's hop back into our world. This world. The next one. We already tried the nether portal thing. Pathetic says I just subbed on alt account. I was wondering what standard is it to join Pro Sky? Pro Sky is over for that season. Next is going to be raise grid. You can learn about it by doing exclamation mark sub. So I don't know how well known this is. Probably well known now, mostly in the PvP community. Well, maybe. You could climb up these if you hit spacebar. I guess another one it is another one for this is actually sand can get held up by non-colliding things. So sand can be held up by vines, actually, I think. Oh, maybe they changed that. Oh, and that ice melt. Oh, because there's light there. Whoopsies. Vines no longer hold them? Huh, I guess not. They must have changed that. Well, maybe I could put this over here. A little more fitting. Should be no light. Okay, so vines don't work anymore. So does it actually need collision then? Get rid of this one. Hey, Vision Dragon's in the chat saying polar bear most useful mob ever created. So many uses. Trying to catch a fox, probably the best use ever. There was another one I was thinking about. Oh, we can do my other examples, which I guess I did already show, but we can throw them in here. Actually, ooh, that gets me to my next point. So many cool tricks I want to show. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, so ladder. That block. Oh, actually, wait. I'll just do that block here, ladder. And then I'll do that there. That works, and I don't know if that works in survival though. I never really tried it. Anonymous says, now a lot of these floating blocks are used to set block. It's possible to get them in survival. Yeah, all these here you can get in survival. This one I'm not sure about. Double ladder one, not sure about. There's other weird ones like the door is a full. Oh, fell in the hole. Door is a full block on this side, so then you could do like ladders like that, but then it pops off. But you can do. Oh, fell in the hole again. I'm really good at finding holes in the floor. Can do like this. Then like it changes hitbox as you open and close it. Kind of cool. Yeah, you can do it with update suppression, but you can't normally do it easily. What other ones like that? There's the vine one, that one. For some reason, oh yeah, I have the tall vine, okay. You can get double enchantments. That's an older version. Wow, that's from way back in January of 2019. Or is that what 1.14 was? I don't remember it was wintertime. I remember it was wintertime when I was working on different villager or iron farms, and when I came across um, double enchantments or god armor, but now it's removed. Sadly, they're gone in 1.18. What's gone in 1.18? Update suppression? I wouldn't think update suppression would be gone in 1.18. Shouldn't. The game always is going to do something. It's either going to crash you or it's going to stop updates from occurring. Or it's going to corrupt the chunk. So I actually completed everything in my one list, which is called Fun Tricks. Welcome back, Sierra. One of them is just a seed, a Minecraft seed. I don't know what that is about. Place slabs in self. Sometimes I don't know if I can reenact. Replicate. Let's try to open this seed and we'll see what's in it. I have no clue. I think it's a seed. Looks like a pretty average seed to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I have that on my list. Probably for something, but it's like a lot of things. If I don't make a video about it and show what it's about, then I just completely forget. Maybe it was a different version, it made more sense or something. Hey Breakpoint, how's it going? It's going pretty darn good. I think I completed everything from one list. Just remember I do need to make a world download for the ice tundra, or maybe I can just give a world download for that. I heard that showing is going to be gone in 1.18. Showing what? But you know, so far got pretty lengthy list of things I would like to put in a video. I don't think any of these are actually related to 1.17. Well, this one could be. I guess, yeah, that one could be related to 1.7. Maybe I'll put a diamond block beside that one. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Where are the diamond blocks? There it is. This one's relatable to 1.17. I think I'll make a video just about 1.17 tricks. Water things, old. Does work with power. No. No. I don't really know. I don't know what version this is. Can anybody figure out what version? You can start doing this. What is dit? This is weird tricks you can do in the game. None of that's related to 1.17. I don't think. When did they make it so that you can waterlog a lantern? Is that Windows 17? That is, well, nah, it's probably more like Windows 16. That's somewhat new. That's all old. That's probably old. That's probably... We didn't add anything over here, did we? Is there everything we did last time? Okay. There's, yeah, I know there's more. I'll figure this out. I'll try to get them organized and maybe make some videos about it. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure to leave a follow here on Twitch. Just underneath the stream is a little heart thing. Just click that. We are getting close to 40,000 followers, so thanks to everyone who's followed over the course of the stream. And if you guys don't know, I will be showing these videos on my YouTube channel. There is a new video out today. Link is there in the chat. Also have the bell notification turned on to miss out on future streams and videos. Send out notifications through my Twitter. Also post in real life pictures on Twitter. And of course, my Discord is the last link in the chat. Everybody should already be part of that. It's a great place where you guys could chat with me. I'm also in the voice call. You guys can also post your own progress in Minecraft worlds and check up on coming stuff that we're doing, including my videos and streams through there. There's some important links. We're getting close to 7,000 members over there. Recently reached 6,000. But I have been streaming for 2 hours. Pretty much as I want to stream. So before we finish it, we're going to find somebody to raid. Who should we raid? People are playing the Minecraft champion game. Minecraft champion. Rendog's on. I don't think I've ever really been able to raid Rendog. We'll raid him. I'm not sure if he will see the raid or not. I don't know if I've ever been able to raid Rendog. Let's see if we get all 49 of you guys to join in the raid. Even if you head off and do something else, stick around to raid as a big party. We're going to be raiding none other than Hermitcraft member Rendog. He puts a lot of effort into his videos on YouTube. Makes them very cinematic and kind of movie-like. But he also streams. We'll go ahead and raid him. He's kind of busy, but we'll see if it actually goes through. Thanks everybody who's joined the stream. As always, when we hop over there with a raid, go ahead and paste that raid message in his chat. You might get hit by spam, so just paste it one time. And also throw in some emotes. Give them some hype. Let them know that we're raiding them. And thanks everybody coming in with the support, the subs, the bits today. Appreciate that. Next stream will be the Sunday. Probably be another chill one like this one. Alright guys, ready to go raiding none other than Rendog. He does try to do some kind of like more mechanical things on Hermitcraft. We'll head over there. As always, thanks everybody for joining the stream. I'll see you guys over there. Make sure to give them some love. Drop them a follow. See you guys this Sunday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
So they added like little lantern. careful, guys.
Yeah, so just be careful. Like,
Yeah.
keep an eye out if you're accidentally gonna hit them. That's like the only thing that's new about it, I believe.
I
As
don't
far as I'm
remember.
aware, at least.
There's like a really cool skip that I don't remember.
It's at the very end, like
And
where you
remember
kind
the,
of go
the
like.
trident mechanic has changed.
It,
It's
yeah,
not-
the very.
yeah.
Is that the
Vanilla.
skip where you just like?
Like at the
I guess
end,
it
you
is.
elytra